Hey, yo, what is up, boys and girls, and welcome back to our podcast where we talk about anything and everything. I'm Aaron, and that's Hidman, and today we have a special guest, Chris.
Perro. Yeah.
Do you get mad because I say that?
No,
I've been doing that forever, bro.
For as long as
Chris.
But nah, I don't get mad at all.
You know what's crazy is I was watching the Oscars vlogs the other night,
Dude.
and I was like, holy fuck, we look way different in San Antonio.
That was fun though, bro. Good times, man.
I didn't know that was my first hibachi. I totally forgot that was my first time going to a hibachi. I was like, damn.
Good times, dude.
Fucking wearing all kinds of masks. And then all right. There's no other way you can say it. That, and we did cornhole. What else did we do? Went to David Buster's.
Yeah, we went to David Buster's. I don't even know.
And Buc-ee's. We forgot.
Oh,
I went to Buc-ee's.
Was that your first time ever? Have you guys?
I've never.
Never? You? Well,
That was
that time, yes. But, like, had you been before that?
Nah.
Have you been back since?
No, I haven't been to Texas in a long time.
There's one in Denver.
Only to do a layover.
One in Denver. They're building one in Phoenix.
What the fuck?
For all the
wannabes?
Well, it's because they're building right next to the NASCAR track.
There's a NASCAR track?
Yeah, in Phoenix. Yeah, so they're building one there. But
Oh, shit. Okay, well, let's introduce yourself,
Yeah,
Chris. So tell everyone who you are and what you do, and yeah.
my name's Chris Flores. I am a travel nurse right now. I've been a nurse for about 4 years, but I've known Aaron for probably about 9 now.
Yeah.
And then in mine, I've been acquainted with him before, but yeah, I've been finally a pleasure to be on this pod with them.
What's your side of knowing Chris?
He swiped up on my story one day, and I was like, "Who the hell is this?" And
I said, "Hey, Daddy."
I was like, okay." Nah, but yeah, that's pretty much. And then we saw them at Walmart one time, him and his wife. And ever since, I was like, "Oh, that's Chris."
We wrote down some questions for you, Chris. So what kind of made you become a travel nurse? And
The whole reason I actually went into nursing is to work with pediatrics. That was like that was my goal from the first out of nursing. Like that's all I wanted to do was work with kids. In my opinion, everybody gets sick, but the ones that deserve it the least, in my opinion, are the kids. Like I don't think kids should get cancer, things like that. And they still have their innocence compared to adults. That's what inspired me to become a nurse. And then to travel was to get out of Deming, bro. Just to see different parts. I mean, I haven't been traveling for very long. Started out in Albuquerque and then just got back from Austin. We're visiting for a couple weeks and then we take off to Oregon. So right now the goal is just to the world and see where Sam and I want to settle down, and we don't plan on settling down here in Deming. I mean, we did like Texas, but we're like, all right, well, this is the first place we saw outside of Deming. Let's not fall in love right away. Yeah.
How many times have you gone to Disneyland, bro?
I've been to Disneyland twice. The first time was a fucking shit show, dude.
Twice?
Yeah.
I thought you've been like 1,000.
Nah, but I have a story. First time I went to Disneyland, we went over New Year's like 2 years ago, and I broke my ankle.
Oh.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
I was honestly I was just walking into it had been raining, and then I walked into the restroom, dude, and next thing I know, I'm on the ground and my ankle's fucked, and I was like, oh my god.
So they had to call the paramedics and shit.
at Disneyland?
So Disneyland has their own nurses. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Oh shit.
But yeah,
Was it Mickey?
yeah, they wore little Mickey Mouse badges.
So you got to see a whole different part of the park.
I got to go backstage. Technically, like that is where they took me. So I went to the hospital there in Anaheim and everything, but that was a mess, dude. But luckily, it happened on the last day of our trip.
Oh, okay. I was about to
And
say.
then I've been back since. The second time around was much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself Disney adult?
I guess I would, yeah. Yeah.
I thought you've been there more than twice.
No, that was like always a dream, but never had the money to go, honestly.
Where's your favorite ride?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
And for Disneyland?
Probably Big Thunder.
Big Thunder, wow.
Yeah.
Sleeper pick right there.
Which one's that one?
We didn't get to ride it because it was under refurbishment.
Was that your first time ever going?
Yeah.
What was your favorite ride at Disneyland?
I'd say Space Mountain.
Tiana's Bayou.
Oh, that was fun though.
that was
Dude,
did you sit in the front?
Yeah. I was so... Dude, I just saw the fucking thing go like this, and I heard the saxophones louder.
Oh, shit.
He screamed in all the water.
I know, bro. I literally fucking was drowning and shit. And then I was wearing a white shirt, bro. You could see everything.
He didn't get stopped by Disneyland security.
Do you plan on going anytime soon?
No, not anytime soon. The next trip we want to go on is if we go to Disneyland, like go to
Disney
Japan.
World?
either Disney World or like Japan would be sick. They have one in Paris.
You go to any of those, you're not going to want to go back to Disneyland, bro.
No, probably not.
Dude, we need to go and get drunk around the world.
that would be dope.
At least one drink at every place.
That's getting
No,
drunk.
that's kind of the
part
Oh,
of it.
I was like, I was gonna get multiple at every place, bro.
I was like, do I say something? Just
All right, bro. Cut the camera.
Was there a big struggle when becoming a nerd?
Nursing school is hard. So far, it's the hardest thing I've ever done. I wouldn't turn anybody away from it, for sure. Yeah, if that's something that they want to do, I would totally support them. I would encourage them because nurses are needed. So there's a huge shortage. I think there's a shortage of like 1.8 million nurses right now.
Damn.
So, yeah. But yes, definitely the hardest thing I've done so far.
How was the testing?
I will say that they prepare you to take the NCLEX, which is a test you take to become a nurse. It's just testing in that format. That way, when you go to take the test, you're already prepped for it. It's hard, for sure, but it's like all the options are orange. Which one's the most orange? Like, those questions are so hard. Like, they're all correct, but now you have to figure out, all right, which one is the most correct.
Then the transition from school to actually becoming the nurse, was that an eye-opener?
Oh, for sure. Because a lot of the things that they teach you in school, they teach you about a little bit of everything in school. But then once you become a nurse, like for example, I'm in the ER. I mean, I don't remember anything I learned about delivering babies, or I remember some stuff about the geriatrics, things like that. But once you get focused in that, like everything else kind of goes on the back burner.
What if they threw you out there to be like, hey, there's someone giving birth?
The good thing is, like, we as nurses, you have to take certifications and renew certain ones every 2 to 4 years, and it's like a refresher on emergency deliveries, things like that.
So you have to get like green carded.
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah. Funny enough, it is a green card.
No,
You just had to say that. Huh?
no, because at the mine we
What
do
did you
the
try to
same
say?
shit, dude. Like we
yeah.
can't do anything without being certified. Is there something you would change about anything you have done in your life so far?
The only thing that I would change is I probably would have gotten out of Deming sooner, honestly. And if not that, I think it would have been taking advantage of like their early college school classes that they have at the school now. I mean, honestly, looking back, I'm pretty grateful for my journey. And I kind of already knew out of high school what I wanted to do. So I'm glad I stayed with that. If I wasn't doing nursing, I'd probably be doing trade school or something.
Did you want to get out of Deming because you think it's like comfortability, or it's like a lot?
I think a little bit of both, especially because my wife worked in the school system. Being in that, she saw like kind of the politics of it and just how everybody is. I always thought, like, when we have kids, being in this school system is probably not the best. Your opportunities are much lower. I think a lot of people around here get comfortable.
Like, you're playing it safe. You don't want to.
Yeah, you're playing safe, but like just recently, I mean, we did some like crazy stuff. We sold our house, we bought a travel trailer, and we're like, all right, let's stop saying we're gonna do this and let's just do it. Yeah, it's crazy. It's scary though.
How is it living in a new city?
Going from Albuquerque to Austin, I mean, we consider like Albuquerque like a big city, but
Yeah.
being in Austin was a huge eye opener. I had to leave an hour early to get to work on time.
Damn.
The traffic, but then at the same time, I mean, you had everything at your disposal.
Mhm.
Like, oh, I want to go do this. All right, well, it's just right there. Or I want to go to Topgolf. You don't have to drive an
2
hour and a
hours.
half. You know.
Mhm.
Isn't the minimum wage lower though?
No, it's higher. Well, it depends on the city that you live into.
Do you like living in a travel trailer?
That's another thing is like we just barely bought it not too long ago, so I guess we're gonna find out. That's the thing, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's scary.
Because
But-
don't you guys get like housing for travel nurses?
So we don't get housing, but we get money for housing. Yeah, so they don't find us the housing. It'd be cool if they did though.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so that we get paid for housing and food weekly. And that's
So, like,
where most of the money comes
What
from.
is it? A stipend?
Yeah, stipends.
Per diem or whatever. it's
So
called?
yeah, so it's along those lines, but
Yeah.
it's all tax free too.
Do they give you more money because you're married or no?
No, but some places, depending on how bad they need nurses, they'll pay more.
Would you
Yes,
go to California?
I would, but the thing that would probably keep me from that is like the cost of living, because everything's so expensive over there.
Hell yeah.
So you do
But
have
it's-
places you don't want to end up.
I wouldn't turn down an opportunity if it's there. I think I'd be willing to take the pay cut just to go see that place.
You want to go see Montana?
Montana, yeah, bro.
I want to go to Seattle. Not live over there. I'd be depressed, I think.
Cause like fuck, I wouldn't want to live in New York. That shit would be horrible.
Dude, you would have to walk everywhere.
People in New
Or
York
take the
don't know
train.
what cars are, bro. Did you know that?
You take the train or
They don't what?
Or the subway. Dude.
The subway
Okay, they're the
dope.
same thing. We're just underground.
People in New York don't drive.
I know.
They just walk everywhere.
That's fun, though.
Ooh.
But it's raining. You'll probably break your ankle again, bro.
Hey, dude, don't say that. Come on, man.
Or like somewhere like down south, like it's humid as fuck over there. Fuck
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Like Louisiana.
I mean, Austin was humid.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Dude.
you'd walk out, it'd be like 98% humidity.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. It was terrible.
I'm like, you've been to Texas, man.
yeah, I know.
Was
You've
it
been to
not
San
humid?
Antonio?
I've only been to San Antonio.
It's humid there, bro.
Dude,
See,
Dallas
he
is
didn't even know.
ass.
You don't like Dallas?
Well, it was fun, but it was so humid, bro. I couldn't even breathe. I was like, I have asthma.
What is one of the craziest experiences you had that you're able to talk about?
Like, just in general as a nurse.
How about we do one like as a nurse and then like something that you've seen outside of work?
I'll start out with the one outside of work. Because of this, like, we don't take trips on New Year's Eve anymore because Disneyland happened.
Mhm.
But then the year before that is Las Vegas. And there was a shooting that happened like
Oh,
maybe
shit.
20 feet from us. That was
And
a
you had
trip.
to help?
Well,
Or you decided?
I decided to help because there was a girl that got shot in the leg, so she was bleeding. I took my belt off. I tourniqueted her leg, but so that was for sure the craziest because it all just happened so fast.
The adrenaline kicked
Yeah,
in.
the adrenaline kicked in, but I mean, not once did I ever think like I'd be in a situation like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that'd be the craziest like outside of work. There's a lot with work.
Have you ever grossed out? Or you're
No,
like, oh, fuck.
No, not really. I'd like to think I have a pretty strong stomach.
If I was there, I would be like, oh.
I don't think I could deal with vomit or poop.
There was one time there was a patient like he was covered from like his heels, like all the way up to his back and shit, bro. Because he couldn't walk and he was just laying in it. That's gross. I mean, I felt bad for him. We had to clean him up. There's certain smells in the medical field that will stick with you. That you like once you smell it, you'll recognize it no matter what. Like gangrene is like dying tissue. That smells disgusting.
I bet.
But
That doesn't.
His face says it all.
You see, I don't think I would love to work in the medical field, but I don't think it's made for me, man.
I don't think you'll know till you try it, man. That's the only
I
thing.
tried it
Did you?
a little bit. I'm like, I know how to draw blood, but that's pretty much it.
Have you seen Bones? Like,
I think one of the ones that kind of stuck with me the most was a head-on crash that was on the Silver City Highway. I think the reason it stuck with me is because one of the people involved was a travel nurse. They hit each other. The other guy was drunk and then he was high on meth. He crossed into her lane and each of them was going about 70 miles an hour, just head on. And when they brought her in, I mean, she was like
Mangled.
Yeah, she was mangled and like her legs and her arms were like noodles, dude, because of how broken her bones were.
My last question is, how do you manage to play video games with your work schedule?
So this last one, I worked nights, and honestly, that was a little bit easier to manage because, like, on my days off, I'd stay up late, so I'd use video games to help me stay up. But when I work in day shift, I mean, I don't really stay up that late, so I would come home and play like maybe like an hour or two of video games, and then that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, and then unless it was on my days off, then I would play like more in the morning.
better have good Wi-Fi for your travel. Truly.
Starlink, bro.
Starlink?
Yeah.
That shit's expensive, no?
Unfortunately, it is.
He's like, you know what? You're right.
What was I gonna... We have that shit in Mexico.
What, the
Starlink.
Starlink?
Yeah.
Damn.
At the ranchito, right?
What do you prefer, working days or nights?
Actually, there's a shift called mid shift, which is basically like the middle of the day.
Yeah.
So like 11 to 11 or 1 to 1. Those are the shifts I actually prefer because it's too early in the day and then you don't get out super late. So 11 to 11 was actually my favorite. The worst part about it though is like those
And
are
you made
also
a
the
wish.
busiest hours.
I prefer nights.
Is that what you work right now?
Yeah.
Wait, so what time do you go to sleep during those?
So I'd get home around 11:30 midnight. I'd stay up till like 1 or 2 and then go to sleep after that, and then wake up at 9:30, 10.
Dude, when you work nights, you just take naps, bro. Pretty much. That's how I see it. Like, I get home at 6 in the morning, and I'm up by like 11.
I'm like, your girl doesn't get mad because of all your sleep schedules? Or like...
No, she's pretty understanding, so I appreciate her for that.
We obviously know that you have to deal with a lot of stuff in the medical field and as your job. How do you deal with mental health?
Personally, I think that medical professionals are probably some of the worst when it comes to actually getting help for traumatic situations. I mean, honestly, I think the best way to deal with it is just talk about it, even if it's with other medical professionals. Like just talking about it. I think employers could do a better job too, like providing help. They only bring that help when something really bad happens. That should be offered no matter what. A lot of people do take that stuff home with them, especially when it's like with kids or abuse cases. And unfortunately, like we see a lot of those.
But how do you do it, like, yourself? Like,
That's one way I let it out. And then honestly, golf is another thing I've been doing a lot recently. And then video games, distract myself from that stuff.
I was just wanting to implement that because I know that a lot of people in your situation, I guess, like trauma. The other question I had or topics was, do you have any hot takes or anything nerd related you want to talk about? I know we talked about who you are and how your life is going.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about some questions for you guys, but and they're just like general questions. But do you guys think that money buys happiness?
Yes.
To an extent.
Why do you say yes?
A lot of people want to do stuff and they can't do it because they need money for it in any situation. Because I also agree with Herman saying, like, to an extent. My mom's a very good case of money can buy happiness. My mom would rather spend money to try to walk again rather than spend it on clothes or whatever. The way I see it is, this house makes me feel like shit. I want a new house, or I want a new car. A lot of the things are more want, especially if you want to go do things, you got to spend money. How people want to go to Disneyland or whatever the case may be, you have to spend money, and you can't go to the happiest place on earth without fucking without money, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
And it's a lot of money you have to fucking spend.
I know.
So why do you say that? You said to an extent.
I don't think you need money to have fun or like, well, obviously you need money to like go places and stuff, but like also you could just hang out with friends and be with your family. And like, I'm a very family oriented.
What do you think?
I think money does buy happiness. It does get to an extent where it goes from happiness to greed. Like you use the example of, all right, well, I don't like this house anymore. I need another house. I think that's being greedy.
Yeah.
Because at that point, you're not being grateful anymore for what you have. But I think it does because it allows you to get buy experiences, things like that.
I feel like the more money that you make, the more shit you want. Because that's how I was, bro. I went from getting $900 every 2 weeks to making double that. And then now I'm just like, oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to buy more shit.
Did you have any other questions?
Yeah. Do you guys feel that social media makes people feel they're more behind than they actually are?
My take is I don't really let social media influence me in any way. Like, I love posting, bro. Like, you've seen my shit. I'm like, I literally just go anywhere and I just start posting and I'm like, oh, this is fun. I'm going to keep doing it. And I think it's so funny when you guys swipe up and like, dude, what the fuck are you doing now? Like,
just so you know, we expect videos of this trip to San Antonio or San Diego.
Antonio. Dude, I will. I have a layover in
Colorado.
Yeah.
You better walk that whole fucking airport.
Fuck, I'm going to be riding the train all over, bro.
And then you're going to say, fuck, I'm late to my flight.
I know, I'm going to be like, Aaron, I'm going to Vegas right now. I've never been to Vegas, bro. And it's like a 4-hour layover. So
There's a
like,
casino over there, too, in the airport.
I know, that's what I heard. That's why I was like, I was telling my dad, I was like, okay, Dad, my ticket would be $205.
Not justifying it.
I know. I was like, my ticket would be $205.
It's actually cheaper, Dad.
I'll fly into Vegas. I've never been, by the way. That's what I told him. And he's like, okay, and I was like, I could go to Vegas and double my money in the airport. And he's like, or you could just lose it all. And I was like, that is a possibility.
What was the question again? Sorry, we got sidetracked.
If social media makes people feel like they're behind more than they actually are?
I don't think so. I don't feel that way. I see people on social media and I'm like, dude, how are these people like have this such big following and they're so like stupid? That's probably what people think about us, but I just feel like they're money hungry, bro. Like they'll do anything, like even if it's to shit on somebody. It's all I'm getting money out of it, you know. I wouldn't want to make it big. Like I don't want to be doing that. Like
I feel like I'm gonna be so humble when we make it, dude. I'm gonna be traveling all over, bro. I love traveling, and if money isn't a problem, best believe, bro.
Because money buys happiness.
What's your favorite type of gambling? Blackjack?
Roulette.
You have your numbers.
Yes, I have my numbers and I always stick to them. The most I've ever been up on the roulette table was $1,400.
Damn.
And then
it was all gone.
No, I
put it all in black.
I lost quite a bit of it, but yeah, I should. So we gotta walk away, dude.
Yeah,
you just gotta walk
That's
away.
what I need to learn how to fucking do.
I got into craps and then I showed him, and then that's all we've been doing.
Dude, we were up $300.
But also, Oscar showed us how to play poker, and I think that's just what I'm gonna do now.
I didn't like poker. because I don't know how to back down. So I just kept fucking going.
He's like all in on every single hand. All right, just one more. And I think I know Edmond's answer to this because he kind of said it a little bit earlier with the does money buy happiness question. But what's your definition of a rich life?
Traveling. I don't want a big job. I don't want a big house. I don't want these nice cars. To me, if I can just, I guess, look middle class, but like have this money, like that's what having a rich life is to me. Because my thing is that I want to get to a point where I can just sleep and make money. I'm not a material guy.
I like
did that answer your question? Did that answer your question?
Come on, damn. Since when you guys have intro music?
Oh, fuck. Now you know what it feels like when you're in the room with us making fun of each other.
I just want to let you guys know. His girlfriend is a speech language pathologist, and she still needs to work on him. What's your definition of a rich life?
Oh. I was like, my happiness.
Okay, so what I want...
Well, like I said, I'm very family oriented, so I love spending time with my family. Obviously, love spending time with my friends. I'm a very materialistic person.
What are your answers to these questions?
My definition of a rich life is, I think it would just be knowing that, like, I could take care of the people around me without
Struggling?
Yeah, without struggling,
you
without
went
like
the
even
deep
skipping
answer,
a
bro.
beat. You know, like if my mother-in-law or my mom needs anything, like, oh yeah, I got you. Like without hesitating. You know what I mean?
No hot takes? Don't you dare fucking say it. In-N-Out is trash.
In-N-Out is not as good as Whataburger.
Like, we listen and we don't judge.
Guys, let us know what you guys think about what's better, because like what is better?
I feel like Whataburger has like variety, as to In-N-Out only has the double, the cheeseburger, a ham. I'm like, I'm fucking naming the whole menu. I was like, guys, I'm not a big bad guy, sorry.
But how how often are you switching up your meals though at Whataburger?
To be honest with you, I don't eat Whataburger a lot, so
Bruh.
I just say that just to
Just to gaslight,
Like,
rage bait, just to rage bait.
You know what's really good from Whataburger? My go-to is a patty melt, but when the Monterey patty melt comes back, dude, that shit, you should try it.
All right, a hot take: Batman is a better superhero than Iron Man.
Actually, Batman is a vigilante.
Actually, what has Batman done besides tell his butler what to do? I don't think that Batman is better than Iron Man. There's no way. He also has a no-kill rule.
Who?
Batman.
Who has Iron Man killed?
Literally half the universe and Thanos.
Literally
Literally in Endgame, bro. He snaps his finger
his finger.
and he says, "Bye-bye, Thanos."
Well, yeah, but that doesn't count.
What do you
What
mean?
do you
Does it
mean?
count?
He literally
I'm
kills
like,
him.
it was a glove that did it.
It's actually
gauntlet,
It's
shut up.
actually the Infinity Stones. And Iron Man is more about saving everybody than himself. Anything else?
Is Sub-Zero better than Scorpion?
Oh yeah, 100%.
All right, I think that was it, bro.
That was it. You just wanted to rage bait
you
me.
just wanted to rage bait you. I'm really good at that.
I'm better.
You couldn't answer this, but we asked this to everybody. Any regrets?
Honestly, no. I'm very grateful for the journey I've been on.
Guys, let's give Chris a big shout out because he saved a kid's life at graduation. And we'll
that's a
go
good
put
idea.
the kid's GoFundMe in our description. Go help him out. He needs a defibrillator.
He needs a defibrillator.
Just to go help him out, guys. He was really young. If you guys could help.
That the family would really appreciate that for sure, because the reason he can't afford it is because he doesn't have insurance right now. So.
If you could help, please do, guys.
Any donation helps.
Yes. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you, Chris, for being on.
Hope you guys enjoyed this podcast.
Yeah.
Maybe
Thank
we'll
you
bring
guys for
Chris on
having me.
again. Next time he's in Demi because, he's traveling the world and shit. Saving
Yeah.
lives.
Make sure to drop a comment, leave a like, and subscribe.
Peace.
And do what?
Even plumbing.
Plumbers are slept on, bro.
They make a lot of money.
They do.
They do.
But they come home smelling like shit.
They are the shit, bro.